Hello everybody, Simon here with his $10 heli. Let's have a look. Yeah, she's behaving, off we go then. Oh! It's quite a still day, but what bit of breeze there is all wrong for the loops. Don't know what that was. A muffed loop. I'm a little bit apprehensive about flying today. I've had quite a nightmare weekend with the helicopters. I hadn't got a lot of time this weekend, but in the time I had, I resolved to fix the GT, which, my goodness, what a complete pain in the arse that transpired to be. Well, that was a little bit better than the last one. Yeah, first of all, the bearings that are in the wrapped round the feathering shaft got caught up in the bent feathering shaft and were useless, so I had to order some more and wait for those. Then they arrived and fitted it all back together, got it spinning up on the bench, and there was a horrible vibration from the tail. The belt was doing all sorts of weird things. Basically, every 10 teeth or so it'd miss one, but as if the problem was as if the teeth on the belt were too close together, so it had kind of tightened up and forced itself over the splines at the tail. Is that a dog? I just caught out of the corner of my eye. Let's have a look. Yes, there's a bloke walking his dog there. So, as you'll know, the belt is just about the first thing that goes on in these builds, so I was rather pissed at having to take so much apart. But I just thought, well, hang on a minute, if the teeth are too close on the belt, why not stretch it overnight, see what happens? So I clamped it reasonably tight overnight and then spun it up for 2 or 3 battery packs on the he's going to walk in front of me like a twat, and it was okay. Loosened it off to the looseness that it should be, and now it doesn't miss. It's perfect. So weird. I've noticed that these belts you can get from Hobby King, there can be 3 different brands. MSI, which are quite rubbery. This one was Infinity, which was sort of a halfway house, and Pioneer, which tends to be what you get more often than not, which are a bit stiffer. I don't know. Oh, if I didn't lose so much altitude at the start, that would have been a good flip. And that wasn't. Almost a fluke. That was a nice flip, lots of altitude loss though. Where's it going? Kinda. It's the wind switched again. definitely a fluke. Oh, that was okay. A fluke. We'll have another look at that in a moment. When the clouds start to darken as they are at the moment, it's quite hard to pick your halfway points where you need to alter the collectives. I've just gone out of timing. Ah, now then, that was almost one of Rob's standing start loops. Yes, another one. Not quite as good as Rob's though, by a long way. Yeah, and just to finish the story, I was flying my favourite bare bones helicopter kit on Sunday and it had a funny turn again. Took off, well, spooled it up, moved to idle up one, and was just about to take off, and it took off on its own and then came back down on its own rather hard, took off again on its own. There's definitely a glitch in there somewhere, electronic gremlin. Anyway, after much frustration yesterday, I was finally at the stage where I've got 3 helicopters in service. So all's repaired at the moment. Right, let's land. There's a little bit of a quiver on the tail on this one for some reason. I'll have to have a look at that. Okay then, thanks for watching all. Bye for now.